To think I've been streaming this whole time, talking to myself. I really love that just randomly, OBS just resets itself and decides that my devices are not the devices that it should be accepting. Okay. Where are we in this position? Okay, so he's decided to isolate the source after all, which means he's given up this drive. So I just punched this goblin because it's squishy, and just go up here. So let's secure the position up here first. This guy should be up here. I'm dumb. This side, is the sound better now? It looks like it's working. But OBS hates me, so... Do I just free die this? I think I do. I want to greet that so bad. Do I mark this? I think that's correct. As much as I hate giving up blocks to this guy for free for no reason. Yeah, the two I could follow up, but I didn't want to blitz there. I wanted the option of repositioning. So I wanted to blitz from this square. But then I was like, wait, if I just mark this Black Orc, then he has no chance of threatening my position. Sneaky Git does a thing this time. Turns out if you don't position Sneaky Git way off on the left side of your team, and you can actually use the skill, it's helpful. And now he's probably going to pile driver. Because the only thing this coach cares about is killing a team. It's sad when the bar is so low where not pile driving there impressed me. But I actually do think pile driver there is better because you're not threatening this position. Because I just go this way and screen off with Skink. So like pile driver is just arguably better. Oh no! I mean, that's a little annoying that that's there, but not annoying enough to matter. Because it just kind of kills us. I should have pushed it this way, but I'm not really paying attention because this guy does not concern me in any given way. I mean, if I just go all the way, he can't do anything. Skink there, Skink here, and now I'm good. Alright, so what can I blitz? If I put you here, not good enough. If I just stand you up, this should generate a block on this goblin. Okay, pow. And then... I mean, there's no blitz here. I can one-die blitz. One-die blitz might actually be correct. Just to limit his options. So he hits less things now. And then I just leave the Saurus here. Yeah, and the problem he's gonna have now is that if he goes this way to try to threaten the ball, then I just shift back over here into the Saurus again. No, he's committing more players to this foul in the middle of Narnia. Not even pile driver blitzing. Okay, I'm just gonna let you do that for the next 2 turns. Because you've removed these players from the game, essentially. Blitzing there. Blitzing there. Do I surf this goblin? That's annoying. No, that's still fine. Okay. Yeah, I just surfed this goblin now. Or not. Gave me a surf for free, and I don't get it. I can finagle a surf here. Strength 2, so this is a free die. Push there, push there. Push. Follow. Push. Follow. And then I need to fill this square. You can come back here. And he's gone. Injury? No. I would never be that lucky. Okay. Do your worst. Your worst doesn't even include a pile driver blitz because you're dumb. I think they may be actively confused about me not scoring to save this Saurus from getting fouled. Okay. Pin it to the sideline. Following up is excessive considering this player has 4 movement, but whatever. Oh no, you fouled me. Let him do that next turn as well. Okay, yep. Let's just take everything out of blitz range. Okay. Everything that is standing can no longer be blitz. Foul me. And I'm sure this player is now complaining about how unlucky he is with fouls and how he hasn't removed the Saurus. He's red die blitzing. He's double GFI red die blitzing a Saurus with a goblin. Okay. That was a simple drive. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to remove enough, so he has a full lineup. My Saurus did not come back, which is a pain. Do I just give him skinks? I actually think I just give him skinks to punch. Here, have a billion dice on Skinks. I do not care. Oh, yep. Here, hit me a billion, hit my Skinks a billion times and found me. Does not matter. It's gonna suck when he removes all 3 of these Skinks, because that's just how my games go in CCL. Oh shit, this is the blitz turn. Why couldn't I have gotten that next drive? I mean, I just 3-die this goblin. He's again put the sneaky git, like, way far away from his team, for no reason. Which is gonna cost him, in that he's not gonna be able to sneaky get foul unless he takes a skink all the way over here. Okay. I mean, he could technically blitz and Valosaurus now. It's gonna be hard for him, sure. So many of his players are way over here. Okay, he cut off his own grab line? Really? This garbage? So he cut off his own grab line for no reason, and he got rewarded with a POW into a death. Despite that fact that that was objectively trash. And it's fucked here too. Yeah, for real, I really wish that was turn 9. But yeah, like, he cost himself, like, several blocks with that positioning for no reason. And he got rewarded with death. And this is the stuff that drives me insane about Blood Bowl. And please tell me this kills the Black Orc. This is the kind of stuff that drives me insane about CCL. It's like, I don't have to deal with this nonsense in Rebel. Saurus came back at least. Because in Rebel, the bad coaches get filtered out and don't end up in my play pool. Do I just give him more? Yeah, I just give him Skinks again. Like, the Saurus are more important in this matchup. And this is, if I win, this is the last game of this team. Because that's free wins with Lizards. So then I swap to another team for quests. That's a good kick. Quick snap. I don't understand this. This is your sneaky get player. Why do you insist on putting your sneaky get player physically as far as possible from where you're going to be fouling? Okay, and you've cut off your grab line, although because it's quick snap, you sort of fix that. But you still reduce the amount of blocks you. Don't do it again, please. Seriously. What? You just gave up a block. Stuff that drives me crazy. It's like, the only thing this player cares about is killing my team. And yet they're not even good enough to, like, maximize the amount of blocks they have with very simple uses of grab. It kind of drives me insane to watch. Because it's so bad. That forces out a team reroll at least. Okay, and now like a billion foul. Naturally. I gave him 2 skinks to hit, and I thought he got sent off. I thought the coach got sent off last time. Am I insane? Yeah, coach is thrown out. Oh, they re-rolled it with bribery and corruption. I understand. I mean, I just make a line here, right? Force him to fight into me? You can go here. You go here. And you just go back here. Okay. Naturally. Luckily, his team is too slow to really take advantage of that. Blitz is probably going to be on this source, and he's just going to consolidate here. Okay, or he's gonna try to just like... I guess he can consolidate here, and that's fine. Following up feels actively incorrect, but he's just gonna foul this. Handoff. Handoff is currently marked by a piece, so if you don't break it with this foul, you're kind of sad. And you've given me a push play there, surely. Yeah. If he doesn't get sent off and he doesn't break this, like remove it. Okay. Well, you've just given me a free hit on your ball for no reason. Hey, Grindy. It's been a while. Okay. And this guy's giving me a hit on the ball for no reason. And I have to mark you... I think I have to mark you. No, I don't. So let's just see what happens. Reroll this. And now it's just Uber scatters. fine with this. Okay. No. Not quite what I wanted. That's unfortunate. How do I maximize this? Let's mark this goblin. Mark you. Let's just make this a mess. And I'll mark this goblin too, just to be annoying. So now if he fails anything, the game gets super weird. Okay, just a push. The blitz isn't actively improving the position. Well, it's getting him off of here, so this is a 1 die. This is a 2 die. So that's a 2 die. Which means you can... No? Like, this doesn't improve the position still. This is still a mess. And you can't... Like, even if this guy picks up the ball, he can't go anywhere with it. You just have to dodge back through the Saurus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, he could end up here, which isn't safe. But it's also like a pickup in 2 tackle zones and a big... If he hadn't injured there... I mean, I think this is the correct play, and that's a good spot. That's the only way he gets this goblin out. But if he hadn't injured there, he has no chance. And now he turns over because he rolled a bunch of dice. And now I just scatter the ball. Knockdown is very nice. Where does the ball go? KO is good. The ball is going the wrong direction. He can't... Seriously? He does not deserve a catch off that. So now I have to knock you down. Okay, I get the knockdown. Another knockdown. Why does it scatter to the Saurus? I wanted it to scatter away so I could pick it up with a skink and just run. I mean, I knocked down almost all the black orcs, so this is kind of awkward still, but... Pretty sure he can just generate 2 dice here. He is out of rerolls. Just a push. Blitz is used. Any player that remains standing makes this increasingly awkward for him. Okay, is this a push play you set up? Okay. I'm still not seeing what the actual play is. I mean, he gets the knockdown, so I no longer have the ball. Stand you up, cancel all these tackle zones. And then you come over here. Block. Knockdown is good. think I follow? It's unfortunate that I had to go fill that square with a black orc, but it is what it is. I just punch a goblin. I knock down a goblin. Surely I just pick up the ball and like just run away. I think I just go straight backwards. This is unfortunately a one-die blitz. Reroll. Oh god, come on! So, like, this push, like, getting just a push here and pushing backwards and making this Black Orc go farther back improves his position immensely. But now that that Source goes down, like, this guy is kind of exposed to a Black Orc hit. Okay, well, the Black Orc that would be hitting just punched. So I guess it's double GFI Black Orc Blitz. Kinda need to get away soon, because I am actively running out of players. What? He just doesn't see the blitz on the ball. What? I'm so confused. It's just a double GFI 2-die on the ball for free. And he just didn't do it. I mean, I just run away, right? Yeah, these guys can't even get in range with the exception of a push play. Then I punch you. Knockdown is nice. And I follow. Yeah, I follow this to take him out of the possibility of being used as a push. And then I stand you up. I don't stand you up. And I dodge you. Okay. So, with this player here, there was a world where he could have generated a push play to get a Black Orc closer. But if I remove that piece from the equation, like, none of these Black Orcs can get in range. It is, at best, a straight-through Goblin Blitz for a 1-die. And, up Sneaky Git saved him. Okay, no Goblin Blitz on the ball. Blitz is to the least relevant side player possible. And I put you here so I can make this a 3-die in the hopes that I actually break him. Knockdown. Break? No break. Okay, and I put you here, which lets me generate this into a 1-die. Knockdown is nice. And I'll stand you up. You'll get punched by a pile driver dude, but at least it's taking if he does that, it takes resources away from downfield. It also helps here that I don't have to score, because I'm ahead. Okay, blitz is to not the ball. Yeah. But that's basically him saying that the game is over, because he has to, like, somehow pick up the ball, knock it down, pick it up, and score with a turn if he wants to draw. Okay, that's fine. I should have tried the source. I'm not thinking about development, mostly because this is the team's last game before I swap to something else. Let's try to make everyone else's games against this guy a little bit better by removing the sneaky git. Okay. Let's generate an assist here. Make that a 2-die. Okay. Now he's just gonna continue to try to hurt my players. Out of spite. Joke's on you. This is literally the last game of this team. I don't care if he gets hurt. Well, he is going to try to mark this, but it doesn't matter, because if I don't score... I mean, that's still... win. Woo, he got a knockdown. Surprised he's not blitzing with the pile driver piece? Can you not pile drive on a blitz? Maybe not with that wording. I'm not certain. Can I run around this goblin? Yes. Completed a quest. Really? There's no animation when you complete a quest. Gotcha. I'm in Amazon Dark Elf. I guess I'll play a game of Dark. I'll play a Dark Elf team. Manage team. Delete. Oh, duh, right there. Create a team. Dark Elf. Questing. Dark Elves. how do you set up a Dark Elf team now? Well, obviously you go 4 Blitzers. So, 11 players. Surely you want at least 1 Witch Elf. But I don't know how you fit that in. Do you go like 3 Blitzers, 1 Witch Elf? 2 rerolls? Feels like that's what you have to do, because you definitely want the Witch Elf early. That sucks. I hate the way starts are for basically every team now. Seriously, I hit create a new team from this and it doesn't just register it. That's annoying. Search. Let's see. Oh, immediate game. That's surprising. Lag. Start. Seek up. Starting teams. What has he got? Rat Ogre, 2 Blitzers, 3 Gutters? Okay. Oh, he's got 2 dedicated fans. He started with fans? Is that a thing? No, he started by buying a fan. That's confusing, but okay. I guess with CCL you play so many games, like starting with a fan could be worth it. I don't know, a team like Skaven where you want to get as many players as possible? Maybe. Did I win a kickoff? I think I go on the defense. I think I kick the ball. Save that and start. Yeah, 11 each, 2 rules each. He starts. I don't hate the Apo start, but I feel like that's just wrong, especially in a format like CCL where you can just make a new team. We were in like Rebel with like a league where you're committed to the full season. Sure, then you probably starting Apo is fine, but I think in CCL it's just a waste of funds. You might be able to sneak in a 12th player with that extra 60k, because he was already at 985. So he would have an extra 75k? Pretty sure, yeah, like he could sneak in a 12th player because of how cheap line rats are. If he didn't start Apo. Then he could afford the foul. He'd be in a better place from a random Kaz. That's a close kick. Is this the blitz? No. I think I just repositioned all the linemen. Yeah, so if the kick goes close, it's a little awkward. Does not go close? Nope. Goes backwards. So this kind of sucks, but it is still a little awkward for him to clean up. Just because he didn't have because he's got a bunch of players that are in awkward spots to assist, and you don't really want to use one of the gutters, because then gutter's exposed next turn. I guess he's got a cage here, and so he's just putting gutters there, but I feel like if I was moving the gutters first, I would rather have them, like, move this one to the left so it's standing on the wall. I feel like that would just be better. He's put a lot of thought into this turn for a turn that is not complicated. This is going to be a very long game. Yep, just trying to keep... What? I mean... This is a surf, right? Push. Unpunished. That was kind of just a trash play that gave me a free surf for no reason. And it went unpunished. Can I make a 2-die here? No, but I can make a 1-die if I stand you up. And then, yeah, so just the push is fine because it pushes the Radiger off my players. And it generates a 2-die here. Okay, and you here to properly elf screen. I want you here so you're free to blitz whatever happens. You just frenzy trap. Put you here. Yeah. So he's probably just gonna go down this right side now, and hopefully the Rat Ogre 136s. Hey, I called it. First action loner blitz for literally no reason. And he just gets rewarded with a loner reroll passing. I need to take a team and just get up to platinum. So all my new quest teams have platinum. Are you gonna be able to cover that? 6, 7, go. Yeah, because I can hit that. I can definitely hit that. Okay, I get a punch on the gutter rudder next turn. Is there a world I can get on the ball? I think no, because this is stunned. Well, actually, this guy's down, so I can leap over. But then I'm landing in 3 tackle zones, and that's just bad. 4 tackle zones. I mean, I could red die for a push. What? If you're gonna do that, why are you running away? I mean, I guess you're keeping him to the sideline to bait me to blitz for the surf. But you just can't assume that your opponent is an idiot. What are the odds of a red die push? I don't remember. -2 with 4 successes with a reroll. Okay, 69%. So that's a 70% block, actually. So that's not bad. Mark you. Come down over the field with you. Move you down here. Mark this gutter. Okay. I got the push. Yeah, so making this cage based means that he just gave me a 70% chance to open up a square. And now I just punch the ball for free. And I get a pal, which is kind of lucky, but also I have block. So I injure the gutter. That's lucky. Does he apple that? It's an M&G. So it's a 50% chance that it doesn't come back, even if you apple it. It just takes it. Scatter backwards is not, like, super helpful, but I'm fine with it. Let's just commit in, I think. Can I go all the way over? I can. I can mark the ball. I'll put you here, and then you dodge through, dodge, double GFI, and now you're marking the ball. Nice. So now things just got super awkward for him. Like, half of his team is marked, so he has to throw a bunch of 1-dies to free things up. And there's a player on the ball, so he has to generate a 2-die blitz. Which is not, like, impossible. Like, he can use this gutter to mark, block here, and then this guy's free. But then he only has one gutter who has to go backwards to pick up the ball. Gets the knockdown. I guess that's the better... Following is wrong. You want as many players as possible to be on this ball. Because if you fail, any of my players can pick up on a 2+ and leave. But yeah, this is also another reason why I was like, why did this line rat dodge out and then come back here? Because he's just not relevant to the play. He is effectively out of the game for this turn. Okay, gets the blitz. The ball is now 3 for him to pick up on a 2+. The question is, how does he protect it? So like all these players that he has, oh, that's risky. That is another double skull, oh, skull both down result away from disaster. Why are you confused? He's, okay, he's DC'd. I'm assuming that this is some sort of crash because, why would he rage quit on a successful Roker Rock? I hate that I can't move my camera when the pause happens. Oh, reconnecting. He's back. Yep, take the POW, cause why not? Push left. Yep. So now it's just a 2+ to pick up the ball, and I guess you put him like here, but that's not safe. There is nowhere safe to go. And if you put him on the sidelines, I'll probably just take the 4+ with a reroll 75% to try to push him out. So like, it's like he's got to pick up the ball and stay here and then hope he can generate the blocks to make this cage not based. But even then, he's in a real awkward position. Okay, pick up. He's running. Okay, so the ball is totally exposed. 3+ dodge out. Ball is still totally exposed. 7. I mean, he can get a player here with a 3+, 2+, and that makes it a bit better. this? No? Can I surf the ball if he doesn't GFI? I might be able to surf the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go for... no. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it. No, the best I can do is 2-die it. That's sad, I wanted to surf it. Well, can I push there? Into here. I would have to fill this square. Yeah. No good play there.
Yeah.
Push. There. Yeah, I'd have to dive into one of these two squares, and that's just not worth trying. So, stand you up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you've got plenty of movement. And let's mark all these players. I get another POW, which is surprising. Push him to the sidelines and see what happens. Ball goes out. That is recoverable. Yeah, I can pick that up. Just a push is fine. I have Frenzy. I get a knockdown. You can go over there. Die? Just stun. And I'll mark this gutter runner. 2-die this. Get a POW. Nice.
Yeah.
That is done. Yep. And 2+2+ to pick up. That is absolutely worth the reroll to pick it up. Failure? Double 1 on that? Seriously? That's annoying. Maybe I should have pushed the gutter runner backwards so that if the ball ended up over here, he'd have to go one more square, have an extra GFI, but I was not thinking that far. It's unfortunate that he can surf this blitzer with the Rat Ogre. Doesn't go for it, takes the 1-die push, trying to free up this gutter without using the Rat Ogre. Yeah, this is gonna have to be another 1-die to push this guy. At least this one, the Line Elf doesn't have block. The push is not good enough. I guess you push him to the side there, but you're still going through tackle zone. Yeah, that's still forcing it. What? My dude, you had the path free. It was a 2+ through. Now you're gonna have to hit with a Rat Ogre. And still have a 2+ at best. All you had to do was not follow, and now you're punching your own player. He's fine. Yeah, all he had to do was not follow that block, and then he has the 2+ through with the gutter runner. Okay, he's just decided to activate the Roger and then not doing. Oh my god. I don't understand CCL players. Like, all you had to do was 2+ through at that point. Not follow 2+ through. 2, 3, 2, 2, you're good. And instead you just had to make it harder. Michaels, I seem to be winning. Pretty sure I can score in this guy in this drive. Even if, playing CCL is slowly driving me mad. This is just a surf, isn't it? Enjoy playing against the most brain-dead players. I mean, this is still a surf, actually. Like, I just block here, blitz, and now it's a blitzer. I'm absolutely doing that. What? What? So I just put a useless player here, a player here, and then now it's just a blitz. What the? This physically hurts me. I don't even have to blitz to surf this. I think blitzing is because then I can reposition, but I could just put a player here and a player here, surf. Like, this physically pains me. So, like, I blitz here, push, stay, or push, reposition here, block, and then you can position here, block, and then like 2+ away from you. Yeah, this is fine. But yeah, it's positioning like this that shows up at all that's been happening the whole stream, Michaels, and it's just driving me insane. That's a short kick. Not great. Kind of annoying. Seriously? He has dodge on manual and he still uses it? Seriously? This is the kind of idiocy that I'm dealing with. Like, there is no world where this deserves to be rewarded. This deserves to be punished every single time. And yet it burns my reroll and turns me over on my first action of the turn. And then he first action Rogers. He gets a break on that too. But he's made just an awful setup, and I got punished for his awful play. But at least he can't pick up the ball off this. Why do I deserve this? I make reasonable plays at the least. I make plays that have, like, at least a reason behind them. I don't put a gutter runner in surfing position. Well, that's just mean, Michaels. Hope you know that hurts my feelings. He's trying to pick it up. Seriously, he catches it on the 5+. Ugh! I'm gonna have to double GFI, because I need this blitzer to pick it up, don't I? This is so aggravating. Well, fundamentally it's the same play, it's a 2+2+. I'm just... I mean, like, what do you do? Your opponent just gives you this stuff, and then you roll a 1 on everything. So is he gonna take an action after hitting his own player, or does he just not understand? He just does not understand how animal savagery works. Like, he actively doesn't understand. I'm losing to a player who doesn't understand how his own players function. That's the situation. Please tell me you're gonna... Oh my god, he didn't fix it, and my witch elf doesn't come back. I can still punish this. Push there, punch here, then you serve. Like, this is still an awful setup. Oh my god. I mean, like, what do you do? I'm being actively punished for his awful plays. So, like, admittedly the surf required like a 3+ dodge in, but it was still absolutely worth doing. Especially in my position where standard safe Blood Bowl is not enough. But, like, I mean, what do you do when you have 3 straight first action turnovers? But yeah, for those of you that missed it, so that's twice now that this guy's rolled a 1 on Animal Savagery and then punched his own player, and then just not used the Rat Ogre's action. So this guy doesn't understand that after you punch your player with Animal Savagery, you still get your action. He doesn't understand how his players function. I like how he hit in to a player he could already generate a 2-die on. He reduced the amount of 2-die blocks he had with his blitz, which is impressive. I'm gonna have to give it to like this lineman and just have him run. What? Dude, you put the gutter here and that's 2-die blocks. I mean, if I can get the pass off, like I can just free this guy up and then he can just run. So 2+2+ here it turns this into a 2-die. Is just a push, which is super unfortunate for me. And this guy blitzes. A knockdown is real nice. Follow that. A break is very nice. I come around back behind you, so you have to run through. Can I hand off? Hand off. 3+ dodge through, 2+ GFI, 2+ catch. And naturally, I fail the pickup. The only, like, he just gives me the ability to give the ball to a player and run away. With such a massive advantage. And I still fail. I failed, like, in the first 3 actions of the past 5 turns. So it's like this game is actively unwinnable despite his awful choices, and that's aggravating. Can he score from this position? Technically, it's like a 4+3+3+ handoff, or yeah, and then a 2+ with a line rat. I don't think that's even worth trying. Nope, turn over. About time he turned over. Is there a world? I'd have to buy 2 squares. Block into you, push there. So I have to fill these 2 squares. Block, push there. And then these 2 squares are full, so I can blitz. So I'd have to blitz from that square. Right? Fill these 2 squares, block, push up. So I have to blitz from this square. So I can't hand off, I have to pass. Push. Push is good. Then 3-die blitz. Hopefully a knockdown. Oh my god, why can I never get lucky this game? He is now in range. And unfortunately, I have to pass with this blitzer, who is not good at passing. This is a very long shot now. Pass is accurate. So it's a 3+ catch. Does he not know how? There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank God. Play finally worked. I might be able to pull draw out of this now. The Butch still hasn't come back. That's like 4 KOs failed. Oh my god, he's just not gonna fix it. I showed him that I could search 4 times. It's nice that, like, oh, 2 of the like, that is super awkward, actually. I would much rather it have scattered forward and I could just hand it to someone. Knockdown is nice. Oh, my half, hadn't I? Knockdown there was very nice. So you need to, like, just run. And then out of spite, I'm surfing this gutter, especially because it's the only gutter left on the pitch. So if I can remove him, it's a lot harder for him to pick up the ball. It's a badly hurt too. That's really nice. So that's 2 injured gutters. KO'd 1. Yeah, it doesn't appo it. So this is the... All his maneuverable pieces are gone, so he has to, like, use the right over to blitz through. He's down to 7 players? It's a push. Scroll both down? No, just a push though. So you can kind of swarm this, but I'm okay with that. Admittedly, I do need to score kind of fast. I hope his KOs don't come back. But if he swarms it poorly, which his positioning has been awful this entire game, I can just generate a 2-die and push the lineman off. hand off to a blitzer, I might be able to score in 2 turns. So that might be worth doing. Oh, that's a failed GFI. Does he re-roll it? No. I'm not entirely sure what the play was. But I put you here, which fills that square. And then I put you here for an assist. That makes this a 2-die. And then I just blitz you here. And I don't get a knocked out. It's super aggravating. I stay, and I put you here. Which makes this a 2-die. Just a push. So handoff to this blitzer. 6, 7, so I can still get back behind. So handoff from like here. Put you here. And then put you here. Handoff. Good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, I have counted to 7 correctly. And just try to get over there. Is this worth a reroll? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately, it is worth a reroll. And I failed. Hopefully he doesn't see the play. It is just a 1-die and I have a good recovery. Yep, he sees the play. Fails the second dodge. Rerolls it, gets it. Just a push. Surprised he's not rerolling that. Is there any way he can actually make this awkward? I mean, he can double GFI, so he's marking him twice. Oh, he fails that GFI. This isn't worth a reroll. Okay, burns the reroll. Which means this is just a 2-die. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can make a 2-die with blocked one without block a 3-die. I don't think that's better. So let's put you here for better failure state. Better failure state actions are good. We'll mark this rat. Now, like, all these are marked. So this is just a normal punch. Gets a knockdown. Do I take this block with block? I think I greed this. Because I need to maximize return. No reward, but I can just score. So, 2-2, what's the KOs look like? He does not get the gutter back. Witch Elf comes back after a billion turns knocked out, but all his gutters are gone. Yeah, he's only down 3 players, but they're all 3 of the gutters. So that makes this 3 on 8, and he has no gutter runners. This game might be winnable. But again, this just goes back to just his awful positioning. He put a gutter here, and then I surfed it for free, and it got injured for free. Like, he just gave that up. Does he not realize he has no one to go in the backlines? So if the ball scatters backwards, he has to run backwards to try to pick it up? Okay, he's sort of fixed it. Do I want to move players? I could go turbo aggressive and just mark both of these with 2 players. With how few pieces he has, that might be worth it. And I just leave the rest of the core center field. Naturally, he catches the ball. The ball scatters straight to him and he catches it, because of course he does. Why would he ever be punished for having to use a player who's worse at catching and picking up the ball to run the ball because of his own actions? That's frustrating. First action, Roper. No punishment. Like, he had the players, he didn't even have to blitz with the red over. He just did. Gets a knockdown there too. So I guess the cage is, I guess he's gonna form a cage over here to the left. He needs to be careful though, because he only has 3 players free. So yeah, he needs to be careful, because if he fails this dodge out and he hasn't positioned the rest of his players correctly, I can just run at the ball. Okay, that might be getting served. The ball might be getting served, depending on what happens with these dodges. Never punished. Like, if he had failed that dodge and hadn't, and I just run at the ball. Like, at least if he had moved his blitzer first, he'd still be in the way. He'd be screening off without having to road dice. Can I surf that without getting punished myself? I think the answer is no. But is a 1-for-1 trade kind of worth it? Kinda. Like, with how few players he has, it is kind of worth it. Kind of just flood the zone. cut off my own path. So this is gonna be GFI blitz because I'm dumb. Okay, there's one last rat on the pitch. Ooh, injured too. Minus Agi on the blitzer, that might be worth re-rolling, like aboing. Clear me, but it still forces out. Oh, that's neck injury stays, but it still forces out like several actions. Reroll. Almost assuredly, but it's gonna force out like minimum 2, possibly 3 actions, and he's only players total, one of which is holding the ball. So if he loses actions this turn, it could be real bad just for his positioning sake. Okay, he's 1-die blitzed at the start of the turn and has no rerolls, so he just has to eat it. Two into the 1 is not really what I want, but okay, he survives the 2 into the 1, but I have a follow-up blitz. Can I do this without the dodge? Yes. Another removal, really nice. So now it's now a 2+ to go there. Yeah, I have to take the dodge regardless if I want to surf. Now I've like super tied up all his players. So let's take this 2-die block here. Stay. Oh, that's another KO. He's rapidly running out of players. You come here. You go over here. So this is a 2-die, but I'm gonna do that 2-die last. And now I'm gonna surf this player. So that's one less player on the pitch, and he loses the ball. Where does the ball go? The ball goes over here, so that's acceptable. I can 2-die here. It's just worth rerolling. Oh my god. That's annoying. But it's not the end of the world, but it's still kind of annoying. So he has 4 players left. One of which is a red ogre. That was kind of a devastating turn. All his players are marked. One of them's a red ogre. The ball was marked, and he has no rerolls, and his 1-die blitz fails. So this guy scored last, so he is the one who's gonna get to pick up the ball. stand you up. Come on, game. Blitz. Knockdown is good. Follow into it. You go over here. Pick up. Run up here. Pick up is good. I'm actually gonna win this game. Holy cats. And that's another turnover. So now he has a 3+1 die. God. Why does the game insist on giving him outs? Oh, he failed. And removed himself. Yeah, so just run up here and stall this turn. And now I punch this rat ogre because it's the only thing that can threaten me. I think this is worth fouling. Because one of the ways he can generate multiple pushes on his one turn is with Frenzy. So if I can remove the Frenzy piece, just a stun, and a send off, that's fine. That was a risk I was willing to take. Yeah, he can like one die blitz something. Or he could foul. I would have loved to see a send off there. Because if he loses more players, I'm not sure he has enough players to one turn as it is. Gets the knockdown. Okay, 3-2 up. He has the one turn. He gets a lot of his KOs. He gets the gutter runner back, which is super unfortunate for me. So let's do our best to prevent the one turn. So let's see, he pushes here, push into the gutter goes there. Pushes into the gutter goes here. So if I put these two here, then he has to dodge through. He has to dodge through 2 tackle zones either way. I think that is the correct way to stop this. At least with 9 players left. If I had 2 more players, it'd be easier. So he can engineer a second turn player, one turn. I believe it is doable. It requires Frenzy. It should be noted that he has to hand off or pass with a clan rat. This does not look correct. Okay, he's not going for the one turn. Yeah, I don't know what the hell this is. I guess he's just going to, like, super punch the witch elf and foul it. Okay, well that's a win for me. I am baffled that I not the win here. Because I failed of like 5 turns. Okay, yeah, he's just blitzing the witch elf. It doesn't knock her down. Have fun fouling a player that's still standing. Okay. MVP on a blitzer too. That's super nice. 7 and 6 on a blitzer. That first game is pretty good. Dude's dodges were better than mine, and he was 3+ dodging half the time. His KO results 57%, mine 25%. Yep, that seems about right. Look at all the ones. And skulls. Okay, that's another blood pass level. Woo, I got a what appears to be a codpiece for a Chaos Ogre? Okay. I don't know why I wanted that, but thanks. Manager level, I got a pitch thing. Ooh, next level I get 50 Warpstone. Yeah, I'm closing in on all the Warpstone levels. And then it's just a bunch of useless stuff that no one actually cares about for the rest of the manager levels. There needs to be more Warpstone in this. Two more. Questing Elves. So I feel like one of these gets dodge and the other one gets mighty blow. So the other one, like, I save for mighty blow, and this one just takes dodge. Because the other one's at 7. Yeah, and you just save for mighty blow. You're at 3, so you can random. Okay, randoming block is really good. That's really nice. 34k for Blitzer. I'll just take the Apo this time around. And search. The problem with this is, like, it takes 7 games to... I think it takes about 7 games to get from bronze to silver. And I'm having to do 3 games and then swap for quests. Which is a little unfortunate. Well, this spin is taking a while. This is a very long spin. Hey! Okay, so 1040, Shambling Undead. Starting teams. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, 1 extra zombie, 4 ghouls, 1 tackle zombie, which is kind of annoying that I picked up dodge and he managed to run it, but sure. I think I want to go on the defense. Because he's a punchy team and I want to defend with a full 11. Yep, just lining up to punch me in the face. Like, I chose to receive because I'm dumb. Oh well. Lining up to let me punch his mummies in the face. He's still gonna let me punch the tackle piece? Now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen this many ghouls on a pitch in a long time. So I need the 1 die this tackle piece in order to hit the mummies. Oh, I don't think I commit this. I think I put these 2 back here and I'll push them forward if it gets to the point where I can actually punch. And you're the 7 SBP one, so you come back here because I want you to score. So you can pick up the ball. And I'll put you guys here so you can blitz this zombie. Oh, that's way out. Solid. Oh god. Now he's gonna put players on the LOS and prevent him from hitting the mummies. It's so annoying. What are these guys' movement now? Okay, they're still 6-3-3, but 5+ passing. Zombies can't even pass. That's funny. Yeah, so half the team just can't pass. Good to know. Okay, so he's not preventing me from punching the mummies. Not entirely. And not on purpose. Did you just give me a free blitz on the ghoul? That's kind of what he did. Put you here. You here. And this is a 2 die. And I think the ball comes over here now. This feels like it's now much safer than it was before. Can I don't know who I blitz, because if I can pin you to the sideline. You come over here. Hey, at least Platinum matches, you understand what your opponent is looking at. Like, I genuinely don't know what my opponent is staring at half the time. Now I'm gonna 2-die blitz you, and hopefully I can pin you to the sideline. Okay. It's a knockdown, but I do still pin you to the sideline. And that's arguably better. Block is a good skill. So I can disengage with you. Come up over here. And it allows me to 2-die this mummy, or 1-die this mummy rather. Get a knockdown, push him up into that lineman. There we go. I mean, sure, Platinum CCL players are not good. But they're still better than Bronze, where I'm like not convinced that they have a mouse half the time. That Skaven coach didn't understand that after the Animal Savagery hit, when you roll the 1, you still get your action. That's like the whole thing about Animal Savagery, is that even if you roll a 1, you still have the ability to use your action. And he just did not understand it. That's the caliber of player that hangs out in Bronze. I feel like there might still be a world where I can surf this Blitzer even though he's gonna stay prone, which is kind of funny. I just have to figure out how to position it. Just a push on the mummy hit, which is nice. This is unfortunately separating my team a little bit. Okay, or he stays. If he follows, he gets in the way of these players and forces my team to separate a bit. But now I can just go around and not have to give up any movement. The Ghoul Swarm has taken up position. Is there a world where I can still surf? So I need to fill both these squares. So filling that square is easy. Punch here. No, I would have to punch here. And that fills these squares. And I can bring a player around to fill that square. And then... I think I can do it. Do I try it for the memes? I mean, this could be easier. I could just dodge here. Fill this square. Punch. Dodge here. Fill this square. Dodge through, fill that square. Punch there. Yeah. This is like a double circle. Dodge you there. Push. Come on. I get the one surf, that's so annoying. I do remove a blitzer from play at least. Then this is a 2-die. I get a knockdown. All that. What's the blitz? Dodge over here and I just punch this zombie? I'm happy to just kind of stay here for the moment, so I'll go there. And I'll dodge you out to complete the screen just to be safe. Yep. And I'll dodge back here, so now I'm behind him. And I'll just blitz this zombie. Knockdown. Stay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna let him mark 2 players with 1 mummy, but I don't want to just give him a mummy hit, which is the alternative. I'm sad that I got the knockdown and I didn't get the follow-up surf. Removing 2 players in 1 turn would have been real nice. Especially because that means he can just 1-die blitz this lineman. Like, this was safe, and then the fact that it was a knockdown made this not safe. Okay, he's dumb, and so he's 2-die blitzing here to break his way into the cage, and I don't care about that, because I'm Ills. I can 2+ away. Doesn't even really have the players to capitalize on the positioning if he did break in with a knockdown there. So maybe he's just gonna try to like swarm this? Okay, he's going 2 for 2. I gave him the free option of just marking 2 players with 1, and he decided no. I'm gonna take 2 players and mark 2 players. Big brain stretch right there. Stand him up, even though he just watched me surf a down player using this exact positioning. Oh, good lord, this guy. Push. Stay. That's now a 3-die. I get the push, so I surf the zombie. Stay. Like, this guy just watched me with the exact positioning surf the down blitzer. And then he gives me the ability to surf both the blitzer he just stood up and the down zombie. For no reason. No punishment other than the fact that these players are not on the pitch right now. That's aggravating. To just be allowed to do that. 3, 4. I guess I could just go backwards this turn. Like, I've made a lot of headway with the fact that he just lost like half his players. 3, 4, 5, so I need 1 more. It is a knockdown. And you can just be here as part of the screen. You can take a step backwards, and you're gonna come back here and be safe. Okay. That's annoying. It's annoying that a 1-die got a removal for him after he just gave up 3 player serves for no reason. Just a push. If he's not careful, I'm gonna surf that ghoul. Doesn't appear to be being careful. Is he gonna foul with this ghoul? He's fouling with the ghoul. Okay. Gets the KO, no send off. But also he's just giving me a serve. Block goes to there. And then I stay. So if I put you here, you go there, and I stay on the hit, and then frenzy surf. Let's go both down. Oh my god. Another skull both down. He just gave me another removal for free, and I get punished for it. He watched me surf 3 players in this exact position, and then he gave me an easier way to surf a ghoul, and I got punished for it. It's just kind of baffling. It's especially annoying because now he's going to start squeezing out this position, despite the fact that he let me remove 3 players and really let me remove 4. And I only got to get 3. Just a push there. He's gonna foul that with like 1 assist, isn't he? Yep. He's fouling with his only tackle piece? Are you insane? Well, luckily his positioning is just awful. So I think I can just 2+ away for everything. Mark you to cancel these assists. That's a 1 die? Yeah. I think I can just kind of leave soon. 1 die with block is fine. Oh my god. I mean, that's just a 2+. And I rolled a 1. That's twice. Early in the turn. Oh my god. So that's like 3 turns in a row now? Where I've failed early action into a removal? And this guy's gonna be like, oh, I'm playing so well, look, he's failing dice. And it's like, he gave up 3 serfs for no reason. 4 serfs for no reason, actually. And I just failed multiple times in a row. Like, to be clear, it's not that I'm failing dice that annoys me. It's the fact that I'm failing dice and his response to what I'm doing is so awful. Like, it's such an easy punish, and I just have to not roll a 1. No knockdown there. Probably reroll this. Why would you not reroll that? But yeah, like, if I just don't roll a 1 there, that frees up, like, 2 or 3 players, and I just go to the left, and now he has no team. The best he can do is put, like, a couple ghouls in front of me. Good. A player that gives up 4 serfs, 3 of which were after you watched me serve someone in the exact same way, has no business being equal with me in numbers, and that's so aggravating. Oh my god. I mean, I just don't have players now. You're gonna have to GFI. Oh my god. So the idea there, get sort of a box here, and this guy dodges, cancels these assists, and I can punch him, and then these 3 ghouls are kind of like behind a semi-screen. But I failed, because I fail everything this game. I fail everything when I play CCL, let's be fair. Yeah, and so now he's just gonna swarm me with the ghouls. Maybe he's as dumb as I think he is. Oh, no, he's just gonna commit everything to the Witch Elf. I thought he was gonna leave the Witch Elf alone and swarm me. So if he fails that, if he doubles on that foul, I just leave. If he rolls a double on that foul, he loses his drive somehow, and I just go to the left and screen him off and score. Super easily. Like, that's such a dumb foul. Okay. Slowly making space. No knockdown there. Which is super bad. Because I need that square. Can I even get in range to score? No, not really, because of that foul. Because this is turn 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess this guy can like 3+2+3. So let's like run over here to try to prevent him from taking the ball and scoring. So I have no scoring threat. And what the heck? Dude, I have one turn left. Why are you putting a ghoul back there? I mean, I guess it's so if I chuck the ball, but like you could just use that movement to knock me down. Okay, you can one-day me. Does this guy even have a scoring threat? Wait, I think this ghoul is in range? Is that the only ghoul in range? That is the only player he has that can score. Why do you only have one scoring threat? You have 4 ghouls on your team. Yeah, he's not in range anymore. So let's just not give him a push. Dodge you away. Pal, tell me this guy dies. Of course not. I haven't got to actually punish him for anything that he's done. Because all those Cersei gave up were fine. Just random money blitz. You could have made that a 3 die. There's no reason not to make it a 3 die. Yeah. What about you fighting anyway? I'd love to see a set off on this. No send. Ow, and his KO even comes back. That's... He gets his KO back, and I failed 3 KO rolls. So again, like, what do you even do against someone who plays this awful, but you just fail all your rolls? It's not like you could be any better. What's close kick? Nope. I mean, I just lose now. Okay, you followed both your hits, and now you gotta commit another player to make a 2-die. Block is a good skill. Well, pretty much my only hope is that he continues to play dumb. And he plays dumb enough to where his 11 players lose out in positioning against my 7. I don't know what this is, but sure. Okay. Not even a removal. Elf Scream established. I mean, I know there's not really much I can do. I just don't have the players. You can have an entire like a full cage, and still be equal on players in up strength value. Luckily he blitzed the center as opposed to blitzing the side, where he could actually make some kind of gain in positioning. Please tell me you're making a based cage for no reason. This is just a 1-die to push the ball into a position where it can 1-die it, isn't it? This is awful. What the hell is this? What? How did you take a 4-man advantage and generate like the only form of position that allows me to push your ball and generate a 1-die hit on it? I'm so confused. Gonna follow into this madness. KO was nice. Just so this ghoul is less likely to actually catch things. In order to get there, I have to GFI. Because this blitz is cutting off the square. Okay, this is absolutely worth rerolling. Okay, you got them both down. Ghoul is broken. Scatter is not bad for me, actually. Gonna mark you. Gonna mark this white. Can I actually pick up the ball? $75 for that. Of course, I failed the GFI. In Dodge we trust. There is no world where I should have been able to hit the ball, and let alone a world where I should end up with the ball in hand. Okay, so 2 die there. You move this zombie 2 die here and you follow. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 GFI. So it's like double GFI to 2 die of Mighty Blow. Okay. So that's not your play. Mark, block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No? I guess that is what you have to do to generate the 2 die. Is you have to clear this spot so this guy can mark and this guy can blitz from below. 4, 5, 6, 7. Or you could just GFI. But this is safer because it's a 2 die of block. Or you take the GFI. Oh, you take the dodge. Okay. I mean, the other way was just objectively safer. Is he thinking about taking the both down? He took them both down. Punished. Okay. So you dodge out and stand on the ball. And now jump up. Do I just blitz? I think I make this the blitz. Ooh, got the pal. I was worried I was gonna have to do like a 1 die and then double back. Okay, I make the pickup. Where are we in terms of positioning? This guy can't blitz. Okay, so I need 1 GFI. Good. And I need to move you down. Yeah, any way I look at it, moving you down is the same as a GFI. So I take the GFI because that gets the ball farther away. And then you run over here. And I'll take the the block with block. Stay. Which makes this a 2 die. Any knockdown is nice. And you can dodge out. And I guess you're just gonna mark this blitzer to limit his future movement. Okay. I should not have the ball. The ball. And I'm away. First action is a block that doesn't matter at this step at the turn. Like, at minimum, the first action should be this ghoul moves its 4 squares, because that takes no dice. That blitz doesn't free up a player, though. If you had blitzed this square, that frees up this ghoul to not have to dodge away, and I'd understand that. But that's just rolling dice that doesn't free up a player. He would have been better off just rolling the dice, or taking the move that doesn't take dice rolls first. I think I have to score here and hope I get KOs back. Fouling is objectively wrong. You're so far ahead in players. Yeah. I have no rerolls, so there's these 2 pluses or a 1 and 9 away from just ending the game. So I have to score here. Okay. One of my KOs stays out. His tackle KO stays out, but he goes up to 11 players, because of course he does. So let's separate these. You can come on the inside. And we'll just set up a basic screen here. Okay, I'll need to stall him for 4 turns. He is hard to inside. So I think I cheat the ball down into the left and hope I get a blitz. Or it's like a close kick and he has to scramble. So down to the left of it. What is that scatter? Is that like a maximum scatter? This guy does not need luck. He does not need additional luck. And doesn't give the ball to the closer ghoul. So what was the point of positioning this ghoul so close to the front if you're not going to give him the ball? Oh, there's a reroll used. Just a push. Luckily, we know this guy is bad. So he almost certainly will screw up. If he couldn't prevent me from taking the ball away from him when I had 7 players. Now that I have 9 players. Okay. Just sort of taking one side of the pitch, taking a blitz there. Is he just gonna come down to this side and just be screened off? Yep, good. Fair enough. Good. Although I would have put it one to the left, or to the right personally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Okay, yeah, so he's just out of range. Uh-oh. Just gotta be careful. He's fixed it. So I think I just use these two to blitz here, so I can take maximum space. Good. You stay there. Yeah, so this Ghoulkin Schooler. So you will be here? Mark. And continue screen, just to be in the way. Yeah, so screen established. So let's see what he does this turn. He'll probably try to take over this position, because that's the hole I've left him. Okay, he's gonna blitz to the left. That feels like you're not taking space. But okay. He is actively moving to the left. Which is confusing because he doesn't need to take a lot of space. He just needs to take like 2 or 3 squares and take that and set up a position there, and then he can just score at his leisure. But he's instead moving a bunch of players to the left-hand side for some reason. That's not a 2-die. Oh, please tell me you're setting up another based cage. What? I mean, if that hadn't broken armor, like, you were just screwed. Oh, don't burn the last... Oh my god, you idiot. Don't burn the last reroll. Oh, follow this. It'll be hilarious. Is there a world where I can push this guy into position? Yes. Yes, there is. I can push this guy and take a 1-die on the ball. Because I have Frenzy. So I need to cancel all these assists. What's you here? You go there. So I need to fill this square. Push there. And I push to here. So I only need to cancel these tackle zones. So I need to cancel that tackle zone. Which is entirely doable with this dodge piece. So all that play is set up. So now I just need a push on this block. Good. God's sake! It's like, he just gives it to me, and then I get punished for him giving it to me. And I can't even appo that to get it back on the pitch. I think I appo it anyway, because I'll need the frenzy to one turn. Okay. I mean, sure, you take this block, you knock down, you just take this entire right-hand side, because I've given it up, in order to block the ball for free. Okay, this push is irrelevant to where you're gonna position, because you're positioning over here. Okay, he rolled dice when he didn't need to roll dice yet. Gets a push. This one is at least relevant to the path he's gonna take, because he's very clearly shown that he's not gonna position here like a sane person. He's positioning up here, even though he only needs to be here. Can he protect this? I'm not sure he has enough players to protect this. I might be able to get another hit in. Because that guy can just one die right now. 2+2+1 die. Double skulls. Can I get an assist there somehow? Not really. I can do a 2+ dodge to make these two worse at catching. Yeah, I can't get an assist in there. So it's just, this guy just gave me a hit on the ball with no additional effort for no reason. 2+2+2+ to hit the ball. He gave it to me for no reason. I roll 1 immediately. This is what I'm losing to. Well, drawing to, which feels like a loss against this caliber player. Is he not even gonna properly line up? No. He's not gonna properly line up against the one turn. Dear God. Can I do it with 9 players? I think I have to have 10. might be that I have to have 10. So blitz into there, into this hole. So set up like that. So how many squares do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it, go for it. So I need 4 squares. Push into U, 1, and then push again, 2. So I need 5 blocks total. There, push up, so that's 3. And then push into U, so you go there. And then another push there. And you go up. I think that's sufficient? Right? Push, there, push, push, to there. This guy is like freaking out because he doesn't understand why I'm taking so long, because he doesn't understand that there is a 1 turn. Because that's the caliber player we're looking at. I think I put you back here so you could hand off, and then, yeah, like you can take this square and then you can hand off to this guy. And then I'm gonna fail early, and this guy's not gonna understand why I was taking so long. Okay, center kick. For God's sake. Like, what do I do? What did I do to deserve this? Yeah, I needed to hand off here, fill this square. I need to fill that square. And then that would be 1 more square there. Then I would need to fill these 2. Or I could fill this square, block, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I would need 1 more square from there. And that's where this guy comes in. Yeah, that's where this guy comes in, because he blocks here. So he would push into this, and I'd get that extra square. But now there's no fixing it. So let's take blitzer hit. Block is a good skill. Gives me a follow-up hit. But yeah, I guarantee you, this player did not even understand that there's like a 1 turn possibility, and that's why it took so much time. Oh, that game was depressing. Like, this guy did not deserve this draw in any given sense. "29% armor failure. 25% on the KO recovery. Literally half of expected across 8 rolls. That's crazy. Woo, another blood pass level. I have to get like 40 more of these. This is gonna be pain. This is like active pain. Having to play against these players. I mean, you get block. And it's 100k for Blitzer? Yeah. So no new Blitzer yet. Well, I've been streaming for about 4 hours. And it's dinner time.
Yes. I found it String Queen.
So, who is streaming Blood Bowl right now? Let's take a look at what Anarion is doing. Alright guys, that's it for me.